You have got a theory why so much TV stinks. Do you want to share that very quickly?
Well,
they'd like to know.
It was private, Richard. No, it sounds easy for me to say now, but I do think that that it's as simple as I think people have to stick to their guns, and it's so many times you see people trying to do what I see is they take the edge off of a character because, oh, I'm afraid they're not likable, or I'm not with them on this part of the story. I need to be with them the whole way. And it's our job to say, no, it's okay. It's all right for us at certain points to either disconnect from a character because we're going to feel so much better when we reconnect with them over here. Or when, yes, he's a bit of a prick, but that's what makes him interesting. And what I see so often is people trying, there are so many people involved in the process who are there just second guessing it, and that's fine because often they have really wonderful suggestions. And I'm not one of those people who does think, despite my earlier line, that executives are all idiots or anything like that. I've heard some amazing suggestions from them, but it's our job to take the good ideas, whether they come from the head of the network or they come from the security guard, and to disregard the bad notes, whether they come from the head of the network or the star of the show. And what I see too often is people trying to, okay, I'll bend on this because it'll get me picked up, or it'll get me, okay, I'll cast this person who I don't in my bones feel is the right actor for this, but they like him and we'll make it work, and you're dead. You're dead from day one. So in a nutshell, if you're nice about it, if you're respectful, if you explain to people, I'm not just saying, screw you, I don't want to hear anything you have to say, you're an idiot, then you look like an idiot. But if instead you say, I hear what you're saying, and as much as I respect you, or as much as I think you deserve a voice in this process, let me tell you why I'm not going to do that. And I find in moments like that, people tend to be reasonable. They tend to say, well, I can't argue with that if you really feel it. 9 times out of 10, that will happen. And that 10th time, you got to say, I'm sorry, I'm still not going to do it. And we'll just agree to disagree. But that's why people don't stick to their guns.